When it comes to favorite Hollywood couples, the list can't be written without mentioning the princess of American comedy, Anna Faris, who found her prince in the Jurassic World star Chris Pratt. But when love is in the public's air, it comes with some challenges and rumors that can break even the strongest of relationships. Was there another woman? Or was the couple just running a little low on love? Well, stick around as we find out what happened.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Right on time.
Actually, I got here 20 minutes ago, but I waited in the car because being early is lame, and so I was telling you that, sorry.
No worries.
Welcome to Rumour Juice. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button to stay updated on our latest videos. Faris and Pratt both grew up in Washington, just 20 minutes away from each other, but remained strangers until their first movie together, Take Me Home Tonight. Before this, the two were practically living the same lives. With so much in common, it's no wonder their paths eventually crossed. Amongst many other similarities, the two share a love for dead bugs. We know what you're thinking. Dead bugs? Yes. In fact, the first time Pratt gave Anna a tour of his apartment, she spotted a frame of a dead bug and broke into tears, thinking, "I've met the man of my dreams. We both have dead bug collections." Well, what's better than having a dead bug soulmate, right? At the time, Anna was married to actor Ben Indra and waited to finish filming before ending her relationship. She quickly fell for the 5-year engagement actor, and soon after that, the couple took a lot less than 5 years to tie the knot.
I'm just really proud of myself because I find I had great taste.
Yeah, you got a good one.
I was
That's not obnoxious.
maybe a little bit.
For the next few years, they would go on to live a happy Hollywood married life while parenting their beloved son, Jack. Together, they look like a poster family, at least in the eyes of Hollywood. Anna admitted to feeling the pressure of being under the public watch and the need to keep up with that appearance. For the most part, it was positive opinions about the happy family.
Hearts.
A of hearts. Yeah.
The ace of hearts.
No.
But as we all know, there is always good news and bad news, and the public did not hold back on the bad. Rumors began to spark that Pratt had stepped out of his marriage with then co-star Jennifer Lawrence while they filmed Passenger, and his publicist had already prepared her for what would come during the shooting of the film. "Anna, listen, there are going to be paparazzi all over them," Anna was told. "There are going to be shots of them laughing together on their way to set. There are going to be stories circulated, and you have to brace yourself for this." Anna thought she was prepared for this, especially considering Pratt had filmed with other beautiful co-stars. But it turns out false coverage hits just as hard as truth. Did Jennifer only play a role in the film, or was she a passenger in the couple's relationship too? The truth didn't matter for Anna, who remained friendly to the Hunger Games star, but was admittedly already feeling insecure.
I like her. We'd be friends.
Lawrence apologized, which Anna didn't think was necessary because she hadn't done anything wrong. As much as it was thoughtful of her, the apology didn't make it any less hurtful for Anna. She felt reminded every second that her husband was cheating on her. Whether this was true or not, she still felt like a fool, because other people seemed to know more than she did about what her husband had been getting up to. Pratt's transformation to Hollywood hunk wasn't making it any easier for her.
Stunts 101. Always warm up. Got it. Let's go. Dynamic warm-ups. That's the important thing. You can't just do a long stretch. You gotta do a dynamic stretch like this. Bring your legs up and pump juice into all your joints.
The pressures that came with being a Hollywood couple were beginning to put a strain on their marriage. The 60-pound weight was not the only thing the Marvel superhero lost. Shortly after the release of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the two announced their separation.
How about you? How proud are you of this guy and about this moment?
I'm in awe. On the way here, I was so much more nervous than Chris was. I feel this incredible, shift in my life. I love it that Chris is. I felt like I've always known he's a brilliant actor, and now I feel like the rest of the world is getting to see that.
Anna went on to speak about unfaithful exes in her podcast Unqualified. She spoke of a previous lover who she was certain had cheated on her, but quickly doubted her own intuition after confronting him in the middle of the night and receiving, "You're crazy," for a response. For a while, she convinced herself that she was wrong and that nothing was going on, which made her stay longer in the relationship than she would have. But her gut feeling began to grow stronger. The actress couldn't ignore the feeling. It dawned on her that life is too short for her to be in a relationship where she feels like something is not entirely right. Although the rumors of Pratt and Lawrence died down, they quickly rose again after the couple's separation announcement. People were waiting to see whether there was another woman. Jennifer helped silence the rumors by clearing her name. "I never had an affair with Chris Pratt on Passengers." She found it a little humorous that people would assume she was the cause of a divorce that happened long after she and Pratt had worked together. Circulating divorce papers also vouched for Jennifer's innocence, showing that the couple separated due to family differences. Anna wanted to have a second child, but Pratt had just risen to stardom and was not ready for that next step. He was finding it difficult to find a balance between his career and family life. While finalizing the divorce, the couple made sure to keep their son as a priority. As the papers show, both Pratt and Anna agreed to live within 5 miles of each other to make life simple for their son Jack, who was 6 years old at the time. Pratt shared his thoughts saying, "Divorce sucks, but at the end of the day, we've got a great kid who's got 2 parents who love him very much, and we're finding a way to navigate this while still remaining friends and still being kind to one another. It's not ideal, but yeah, I think both of us are actually probably doing better." Just a few months after finalizing the divorce, Pratt and author Katherine Schwarzenegger began dating. Pratt, being one to fall quickly, didn't wait long to propose to the daughter of previous California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, who absolutely loves Pratt for his daughter. After meeting her father, Pratt joked how he would love to get into the gym with the famous Terminator actor and learn a few things. Little did Schwarzenegger know that he would end up being impressed, yet intimidated by his daughter's boyfriend. The father-in-law has nothing but praise for Pratt's talent, his character, but mostly the kindness he shows to Schwarzenegger's daughter.
First of all, I'm really happy that he is such a great guy.
Yes.
Not only a very talented guy and a great actor and a great star and all this stuff, but a really kind man and kind to my daughter, and which is the most important thing for me.
Katherine seems to have predicted her future with Pratt just a year before they met. She was asked who she would pick out of the 4 Hollywood Chris's. After picking Chris Evans first, she quickly changed her mind, saying, "Actually, Chris Pratt's been looking good lately, so you never know." Anna shared how happy she was for the both by taking to social media to publicly congratulate them, commenting on both posts of their engagement announcement. There was clearly no bad blood between the broken-up couple, as Pratt had even taken the liberty to let Anna know the morning he proposed to Katherine. Anna was also in a happy place, dating the cinematographer of her latest movie, Overboard, Michael Barrett. The couple had actually begun dating a few months after Anna and Pratt had called it quits. After a while of dating, the couple had been together long enough to know they were ready to tie the knot. Barrett did not waste time finding a big yellow diamond to make it official. Both couples are happily married, with Pratt and Katherine having welcomed a little stepsister for Jack. Pratt and Anna are making co-parenting look just as easy as they did before their divorce. They both only have positive things to share when asked about making things work with their new families. "Chris and I work really hard to co-parent because we have Jack," Anna shared. "That is sort of the long game idea and making sure Jack is really happy, which makes us really happy." Both the stars' partners get to spend time with little Jack. In fact, the two couples joined in on a double date for Halloween, taking a ninja-dressed Jack trick-or-treating. As awkward as it sounds, the couples had nothing but smiles on their faces. It's hard to believe that after 8 years of a fairy tale marriage, everyone but the broken couple are the only ones bitter about their breakup. But Anna shared her true feelings about the matter. Of course, she finds herself falling into bitterness at times. Pratt probably does too, but that's what makes them human. The loving relationships they both find themselves in draw them out of that negativity, helping them focus on the happiness they have going for themselves. The actors have happily moved on for what seems to be the better, but the real question is, will everyone else ever stop secretly wishing that they get back together? Well, they have, so there's hope that we can too.